everyone, how's it going? It's Jewel and Dorit here from
Hello.
Essetino Media, and welcome to episode number 147.
Yes, welcome everybody to another weekly live stream. It's Thursday. My name is Orit and this is Jewel. We're founders of Essetino Media, where we help you create profitable content. So we host these live streams. We're streaming to Facebook as well as YouTube right now. And these are meetups every single week where we like to connect with you, get to know what you're working on, share our wins. We have a set of regular people who come here, and it's just always great to hear what you're working on and how progress is going, instead of the one-off like video released on the channel and us just talking at you. So thank you so much to everyone I already see comments dropping in right now.
Okay,
Let's
so
get started.
let's start off with the first portion of the show, and that is to share your wins for the week. It is very important that you step back for a second, use this Thursday at 6 p.m. PST, and just look over the week and say, okay, what went well this week? Because we tend to look at the negative, what didn't go well, what's not going right, that I'm behind or whatever it is. So this right here at this time, on this day, at this week, it's share your wins. So we want you to focus on the wins.
Yeah, so anything that you're proud of getting done, a milestone that you hit, something that you checked off on your list, anything like that at all, we'd love to hear it. Share it in the comments with us.
All right. And no worries, Lisa. Thanks for letting us know. We've got Fanatical Side Rider in the house.
Hello, hello.
It's such a cool, unique name.
Yeah,
right?
I love the
Fanatical
logo too.
Side Rider.
The logo is so energizing. That
Yeah.
thunderstruck.
The word, like fanatical, and then the lightning totally works.
Nice to see you here, Roland. And we have Jojo. Hi, Jojo.
Hey, Jojo. How's it going?
Hello, hello.
And we've got Teddy B's in the house.
Hi.
Hey, Teddy. How's your YouTube channel going? How's your subscribers? How's your Google ad revenue?
Good to see you, Teddy. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well.
Not sure if you're looking for another income stream, but if you have been tuning into the channel, we've been talking about our new course called The Profitable Reviewer. It works well with YouTubers. Like a lot of people who have YouTube channels, this has been working very well because it does have to do with video, but you don't have to be on video. And yeah, let me know if you're looking for another income stream. We've got Timothy's in the house. Hey, Timothy.
Hi, Timothy. How's it going? And guys, as we're saying hello to everyone, drop your wins in the comments, in the chat. And yeah, I was looking to see who. We have someone on Facebook.
Someone's saying getting to my B-Day weekend. We'll figure out who that is in just a second. And Timothy's talking about their wins.
Eve.
Who is it? Eve?
That was Eve. Yes. Hi, Eve.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Happy early birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday. Any fun plans happening? That's a future win.
Okay, here. And Timothy, my revenue for the week was the best in the past 4 months. That's so cool.
Awesome. Great to hear.
What is contributing to that?
Yeah, is that overall revenue, Timothy, like with your artwork as well as courses, just everything together, or just a specific segment like your courses? Let us know.
And we've got Phil's in the house. Hey, Phil, how's it going?
Hi, Phil. Hello, hello.
Yes, Teddy B's in the house. We've got Little Garden on the Prairies. Tracy, how are you?
Hi, Tracy.
Share some wins for the week. How's the Amazon Influencer Program going for you? And all right, Timothy said, I sold a painting and airbrush this week, so an actual airbrush.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
That's really cool. All right, so you want to share some of your wins?
Yeah, I was just going to say, let's share some of our wins. Had a great call earlier today with another potential client. The YouTube channel is still going on strong with sending us leads into our inbox. So I've had a couple of those calls, and yeah, things are in the works. It's always good to those calls equal contracts, right? So the more you can get people onto your calendar, if you are a service-based provider, you know, you're freelancer, consultant, anything like that, that's, you know, that's the sales. So it's really cool that the YouTube channel is just providing that. It's like its own little marketing system happening, marketing and sales system, which pre-sells people before they talk to us. So that's been cool. Also moved the Essetino website 3.0 over, progress a little by little. Yeah,
that's a 1% project.
It totally is.
1%, because if you were to just sit down and do it, it would like take up a really long time. Also, you had a mentorship call, a mentor who does like he mentors people who are in the 2 Comma Club Award, and the Comma Club Award is when you've done $1 million in sales with a funnel, particularly ClickFunnels, which that website. But people who are in the 2 Comma Club is they've done over 10 million. So this person coaches people in the 10 million plus sales for their funnels in ClickFunnels. And you had a 1-hour session with him.
Yeah, I mean, we're friends. We've been friends for a bit. He was also an instructor on Udemy, so that's how we met, was through a Udemy conference. And just so grateful that he audited our funnels. And basically, it was a gold session of me vigorously writing notes of changes to make, and I learned a lot. And I'm, you know, just in the talks, we might continue working together, because that was just an amazing session. And
that also leads into powerful partnerships, because that was like a connection we made with him like in 2016 or something, like a long time ago.
I mean, it often happens that way, right? You connect with someone years back, a while ago, and they just kind of see you see each other's stuff, what you're working on, and just kind of keep in touch that way through the posts. And it's not until one of you messages each other where things are sparked up again and you actually find a way to work together. So we'll be talking more about the partnership side of things in a bit here.
Fanatical Side Rider, I got an email from a company I did an install video for their product. They were extremely pleased with the video and will be featuring the video on their website.
Nice.
Amazing.
Roland. Very
they
cool.
were great to work with. Awesome. Will they be doing an embed code where they will embed it into there, which ideally
Good question.
You'd want them to do the embed rather than just giving them the video, unless you are already branding yourself in the video. But ideally the embed code on their website would be best, because then you actually get video, like YouTube video plays on the video.
It will still count as views on your video. But that's super cool, Roland. Congrats on that.
Sorry if I keep touching my hair. It's really annoying me today. I keep seeing it. I keep seeing it in the shot and I'm like, oh my God, my hair is being annoying. Okay.
Bad hair day.
Yeah.
Hello, Cheeks. How's it going? Up to 102. Wow. Amazon videos. Cheeks, you're just skyrocketing with
You're going to catch up to me.
That's amazing. Keep going.
A little friendly competition. Every time you tell me your new numbers, I'm like, okay, Cheeks is catching up to me. I have to keep going.
Well, that's the whole thing too, right? Is sharing your wins. It's like
we're pushing each other.
Exactly. It's a collective push. Forward, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
How are your commissions coming? Are they coming? And Amazon just announced Prime Day is happening on July 11th and 12th. And they even are telling Amazon influencers to upload videos. So it's true. You need to upload.
Yeah. Off to the races. Everyone's like just uploading like crazy now, I bet, on Amazon.
Timothy saying, wow, a new website. Yeah, we've been wanting a new website for a while now, since we've been, I mean, I'm sure you remember when we did release version 2.0, but since learning a lot about marketing and copywriting and also design changes, like design from 5 years ago to now it's very different, and there's different things happening. Gradients are in right now, and rounded corners, and they are.
Well, it is. Yeah, it's true. There's always these design
And
trends
purple,
that
the color purple. Everybody seems to be
But-
using the color purple.
I mean, that's not necessarily the reason why we're changing it. The
Yeah.
biggest reason is because, as you guys remember, a while back we changed our branding to Essetino Media, and it was just so crazy busy these past few months that we just basically slapped on the new logo onto the old website, but the messaging needs to change as well. So
Mhm.
upgrading the messaging and just being all in line with the branding, because making that switch over in the branding on our socials just alone has been so powerful. So to do that on our website where people actually do take action and do, contact us, reach out to us, see what we offer, is going to be even more powerful. So this is it's been a big project that, it takes a long time. So instead of just focusing on it all at once, I've just been doing a little bit each day, or a few times a week, rather, not each day, but that's moving forward, and I'm quite happy with the way that it looks so far. And I can't wait to unveil it for you guys.
And the cool thing is that she's creating this new website in the background while our while our current website is still up, because some people think that to create a new website you have to take the current one down and then work on it right away, but you can actually create it on the back end and then kind of do the switch over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Tracy says, listening to the Compound Effect book, and what do you think? How's it going? What do you think of it?
We have Tracy listening to Compound Effect. I know Roland is, and Timothy. Was it Timothy? There was someone else in here that's watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, I think, or Braden, one of you guys, and Dennis.
I think it was Braden.
Dennis as well. Listening to the Compound Effect. I love it. And you guys are really, I Dennis has sent me some snapshot or quote from the book, and he's all excited. He's like, this is what you were talking about. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it and getting a lot of value out of it.
We've got Felix in the house. Hey, Felix, how's it going?
Hey, Felix.
Roland says, thanks for the information. I will look into that. And then Felix says, everyone is reading or listening to the Compound Effect.
Exactly what I just said.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's such a good audiobook and actual book. And I will say that this now moves above the rank of Atomic Habits. It now goes Compound Effect, Atomic Habits. I will say that for overall listening enjoyment. I will, because Darren Hardy, the author, has much more energy, and I do gravitate towards people who have energy, whereas the author of Atomic Habits, James Clear,
mm-hmm.
He's a little bit more has less emotion, not monotone, but less emotion.
It's more of an academic tone.
Yeah.
Atomic Habits, and the Compound Effect is literally a show, a podcast show.
Yeah, and he's
it. Very charismatic.
I like it when they do that.
Yeah. Makes it more entertaining. Edutainment.
Mm-hmm. Some wins for me. On Tuesday, I was a guest on another YouTube channel. It's this guy named Fernando Sestaida,
mm-hmm.
and he is an Etsy king. He does Etsy and printables, uploading print digital designs on Etsy. It's kind of like print on demand, but for Etsy. And so he's really specializes in that. Has been doing that for a long time. I met him back in my Merch My Amazon days. We've since stayed in touch, and we kind of promote each other's stuff every so often. And he's actually been a guest on our show in the past talking about Etsy. And I was on his show talking about the Profitable Reviewer, and I was promoting it. It was almost 2 hours of live streaming, and people had questions. I love it when people just ask me a bunch of questions, and I just rattle off and answer all of them. So that was a really cool high energy live stream. I get a lot of energy during the live stream, but then afterwards I was like so tired after, even though I did have a lot of fun. It was a lot of energy, and I did have to take a nap, so I will say that. But it was an awesome promotion. You know, it's a great way to promote your course, promote your product, to be on other people's live streams and in front of their audiences. And we've since teamed up with him to be an affiliate. He's an affiliate now of the course, obviously, because when you have people on as a guest, you want to be an affiliate so that when he is promoting to his audience, that he makes sales. And he has been making sales, which is awesome. The affiliate partnership has been working quite well, and he's actually very excited to promote our course because he has had people ask him about the Amazon influencer program, and he didn't really know too much about it. And then I actually, out of the blue, messaged him because I was thinking, who do I know that would like this product? It's somewhat aligned, and who has an audience. And that's what, you know, this live stream is about. It's about, you know, powerful partnerships.
Yeah.
And so I took, you know, actually we're pretty good friends, so it wasn't like, you know, some people are afraid to message people. I wasn't afraid to message him, but I was like, oh yeah, let me message him. So I messaged him saying, hey Fernando, would you be interested in promoting our new course called The Profitable Reviewer? It's about the Amazon influencer program. And then immediately, like, a conversation started, and we just started doing voice notes. And then by the end of it, he was like, let me sign up. What's your affiliate like link? What's your percentage? And before I knew it, by the end of the day, he had all the information. Next day, he starts sending emails out. He's promoting it. I'm on their live stream. And today we made 2 course sales. And like, we've been making, if you're in the Profitable Reviewer
you've been seeing
Facebook
new
group,
students come in.
you've been seeing new people come
Yeah.
in. It's from that. And it's been a really cool partnership. And it doesn't have to be so formal, right? Like what Uri was saying.
Yeah.
You were saying earlier, it doesn't have to be like a crazy thing. It can just be like, hey, you know, are you interested in promoting this?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the whole thing is, you know, sometimes it can be scary to ask someone, but if you have a connection with someone, like you've talked in the past, or, you know, you've seen what they're up to, anything like that, don't be afraid to message them if you think that you have something that would be helpful to their audience. Because and that's how, you know, that's how you kind of have to perceive it and think of it. It's not like, oh, I'm coming to this person to help me sell this thing. Yes, they are, but you have to also put yourself in their shoes and see it from what would be valuable to their audience. Because if they don't have that particular product or whatever it is that you're offering, you're actually doing a service to that person and their audience. So yeah, the example with Fernando, it was perfect. You know, it's someone who we've known for a while. And yeah, you guys have seen him on the channel too. And we hadn't talked in a bit, but
yeah, like a year.
Yeah, but just, you know, because we're both kind of moving in tandem, working on our stuff. You kind of have that in common. And don't be afraid to just message the person and be like, hey, do you know if anyone could help with this thing? Or just ask them a question. This is actually how I got in contact with that person who actually mentored us on the funnels. I just asked the question. I hadn't talked to him in a while, but I messaged and said, hey, do you know anyone who can really like take a look at the funnels and give us some feedback for improvements, and who's vetted and has a good track record? I wasn't even intending for him to offer up his time, but that was really the best case scenario. So yeah, think about who is in your circle, who is just, you know, even someone who like you've connected with in the past online. If you see their audience as someone who would benefit from your content, don't be afraid to connect with that person and just, you know, do an interview, do a promo, do some sort of a collaboration, because those are so powerful. It really is.
I even saw, sorry to interrupt. Yeah. I saw you guys sometimes see Noel, who's in the chat here. I saw him the other day post out to people and say, hey, does anybody, want to be interviewed on his live streaming show?
Oh, perfect.
When we first started working with Noel, because he got our YouTube coaching, he was actually like nervous about doing live streams, as most people are. Most people are like, oh my God, I don't want to do a live stream. It's like live, right?
Yeah.
But since he's done a couple of them and he was a guest on another live stream, he even said like, it can change your life. Like live streaming can change your life.
Absolutely.
And so he's definitely getting the benefits of it. And he's now wanting people to come on his show and do a live stream. So it's really crazy and really cool to see his YouTube growth happening.
Yeah.
And Teddy, yes, I will send you the link after this live stream.
Mm-hmm. And we have Derek who just joined the live stream. Hello, Derek. How's it going? Feel free to share any of your wins with us too. I know you just dropped in. But yeah, guys, just think about that. Think about those partnerships. Think about, who do I know who can, help me promote this thing, or who has an audience that would benefit from what it is that I'm offering, or who would benefit from my expertise if I were to come on and talk about something on their show or on their social platform. And it's like often, and I know this is kind of like, if you don't have anyone to message right now, then just start like nurturing those connections, reach out to people, connect with them, see what they're up to. Just a quick little DM here and there, because you really never know what that can turn into later down the road when you do have something of value to offer them.
Yeah. So that's, and even anybody who's using StreamYard, they've actually created a new feature called collaborations. And because everybody who has a StreamYard likely has a streaming show, right? So they created this cool new network thing. It's literally just been released. We haven't fully set up our profile yet, but I was just kind of playing around and looking at it, and I already saw like there's so many people. You can click your category and what your show is about and everything, and maybe we'll be on other people's StreamYard shows through when I set it up. But cool. I know some of you use StreamYard, so you can be a guest on other people's show or have people on your show. Yeah, so that's like another cool way of it's a win-win for everybody when you do something like this, for sure. And don't underestimate people's audiences, because Fernando, he has a very, very loyal Etsy following, and he's converting pretty good right now, and it's been pretty awesome. Like, and he's just one contact right now.
Yeah. I was about to say, don't underestimate the power of a micro influencer. So they might not have like these crazy big numbers, but even just like a following of 1,000 or even sometimes under 1,000, if you see that engagement is really there, then that's all you need. Like that's the power of being a micro influencer. They have a loyal, engaging following, and that's the kind of audience you want to be in front of. So it doesn't necessarily matter about the quantity or the numbers. It's really about the quality of that followership.
Fellowship.
Like
the fellowship with the ring. Right? Yeah, Teddy B, I will email you, but the link is already like it's here right there, the profitablereviewer.com, and it's also in the live chat on the YouTube live chat. It's pinned up at the top. Those are also other tactics for people who also do live streaming. If you've got something to sell, pin it in your live chat, because it shows up right at the top for everybody. You can see it right here. It shows up at the top. Somebody messaged us through the website. That dark blue bar, that's like when people click on that, they see this pop up here, and you can see the whole message. If you click on the whole thing, you can see this whole thing, and that is a clickable link. So if you're doing live streams and you want to sell something, I would highly recommend using that feature when you're doing live streams. But yeah, other wins is Still making commissions with the Profitable Reviewer with the Amazon Influencer Program. I am starting to prepare for Prime Day, which is going to have a lot of traffic. If you don't know what Prime Day is, it's basically a shopping holiday that Amazon created to fix the lull of sales that happen in the summertime. So there's like a dip of sales that Amazon does major calculations and they are constantly testing things. And so for a while now, they've been doing what's called Prime Day. And so I'm sure they calculated that, okay, here in sort of like mid-July, let's do kind of like a summer sale, kind of like it's Christmas, kind of like it's Black Friday, but it's like in July and we're going to call it Prime Day. And things are just going to go on sale. And so they just, they do that and then everybody flocks to Amazon. You do need to be a Prime member to take part in the sales. That's their little catch, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're a Prime member, you're paying either for the year for free shipping or you're paying on a monthly basis. And that gets you on their reoccurring system. And then they have these, deals where they work with multiple sellers and then they promote the crap out of everything. And then you want to be a seller or you want to be an Amazon influencer on that day because there's going to be an insane amount of traffic. And this is just the first kind of shopping holiday that's coming. And then it's going to be like the Thanksgiving. Well, actually first Halloween. And then it's going to be Thanksgiving. And then it's going to be the Black Friday. And then it's going to be the Christmas. And then we go on to New Year's.
I was going to say, is it are you thinking of U.S.?
I'm going in the U.S. because
Okay.
It's for us it's backwards.
Yeah, Thanksgiving first.
Yeah.
Okay, Felix says Amazon basically said you either go in vacation or shop our Prime sale.
Yeah,
that's what they want.
Yeah. So I'm really getting excited for it. They just kind of released this information within the last 48 hours here, and they are really pushing for it. And I'm really pushing my people in the Profitable Reviewer course. I'm like, you guys, this is an opportunity. Get as many videos up as possible. It doesn't matter if the item is not on sale. People are just going to flock to Amazon. It's basically how, when you get a coupon for something, right? You get a coupon for free fries or whatever. And then you go into the store and then you're like, wait, well, I'm getting free fries. I probably should get like a drink and a burger added to that too. And then you buy the drink and the burger, right? So that's really what essentially Amazon is doing, is they are going to discount a bunch of like mainstream type items. And then you're going to get promoted with a bunch of other stuff. And you're going to already be on Amazon. And you're like, oh, well, while I'm on here, I might as well get the TV. Or I might as well get that microwave, or I might as well get that swimming float pool thing.
Dollar spent per transaction goes up. Right?
Yeah. So
you're shopping, and then you find yourself shopping the Prime sale while on vacation too.
So that's how, they're reeling people in. And it's okay if you are in the Amazon Influencer Program and you don't have the products that are necessarily on sale. I know that was some people's concerns was, well, I don't have any of the stuff that's being promoted, and that's okay because there's going to be an insane amount of traffic on there.
Yeah.
All right. Timothy said, sorry, I was on a call with a gallery director. I am back. That's really cool.
No problem.
Fun fact, I used to do social media for a guy who owned an art gallery in Vancouver, just outside of downtown Vancouver. And I would do his Twitter, like it was like Twitter promotions and Facebook events. So I would like log into his Facebook and then invite all of his friends to the art gallery showing, because every month he would feature a new artist. And I remember he would say, come to the art gallery showing and, check it out, see what it is you're actually promoting, right? And I remember going to the promotions and it was cool. It was cool to see, people's art is up and, people come in, and I remember seeing the prices of all the art, and it was like, with this one painting, and it's an original, right? It's like the real version.
So one of a kind.
Yeah, and it was like 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and I was like my mind was blown. I was like, oh my god, someone's gonna like buy one of these, and they would have like a sold sticker next to them, and people would be purchasing in them. And I remember I was getting paid $500 a month to do the Twitter promotions and the Facebook event inviting once a month. And I remember I loved the job because it was so easy. The only thing was I had to do it in the gallery. Like I had to
You had to come in.
The only stipulation was I had to like go into this gallery and like work on his computer and do it from there. And then it wouldn't take me very long. It was like a couple hours, and then I'd be like, hey, I invited everyone on your Facebook and I did all the tweets. And then I don't even do Twitter now. And then I would just like leave, and then I would do that once a month. And I remember it was one of my first gigs of earning recurring money.
I love going to art shows. I really want to attend more gallery showings. It's just, it's I don't know. I find it so cool. Like the imagination. It's just a house for imagination. Like you're looking at these paintings and coming up with your own interpretations of them. Yeah. So that reminded me that when you said that with the art shows, I was like, oh, I should look up more of those locally.
Timothy said, sorry, not Timothy. Teddy said, got the link. Thanks. Yeah, Teddy,
Awesome.
Let me know if you have any questions. Definitely check it out. I've been promoting this like crazy since for a bit now, like maybe a month I've been promoting this, because out of all the stuff I've ever done online, and I've been doing online stuff for 10 plus years, this program here that we created, the Profitable Reviewer, in my opinion, is the most easiest way to make money online, easier than what you're doing on YouTube, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
And it works hand in hand.
I used to work at Amazon corporate, and Prime days are extremely high volume days.
Yeah.
Well,
they're so smart. They're so
Straight
smart.
from Amazon, quote unquote.
Yeah. They're so smart to have calculated, okay, this is our lowest months. Let's do a shopping holiday.
Yeah.
And call it Prime Day.
And Timothy, thank you so much for
the super sticker.
Really appreciate that. Is it the coffee one? Awesome.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're awesome. Thanks for all of your support, Timothy.
Appreciate it.
5,000 is on the low end.
Yeah, as I was walking through, that's one of the cheaper priced paintings, and then it would be like close to 100 or whatever. It was crazy.
So Derek is saying, I found a surprising amount of $50 plus items in my house. Good. Some rare, some common. I filmed 20 plus reviews. Wow. For them in advance for Amazon, and I'll be uploading 5 a day every day next week. Look at you batching your Amazon videos. I'm so proud, Derek.
Yeah, Derek is an action taker, and he is hungry. He's keen.
That's awesome.
I love seeing that, and I love people who take action, because the ones who take action are the ones who win. Like the ones who want to win. Like, and he has expressed that he wants to replace his 9-to-5 job with doing stuff online, with making money from his YouTube channel, and now doing this Amazon stuff. He'd like to replace his income, and it's totally doable. I mean, we've done it. You just need to like work at it.
Yeah. And by the way, the person that did the audit for the funnels for us, he actually he shared with me another guy who's doing this, the Amazon influencer program. So the same thing that we're promoting down below, which we have a course for. And this guy is doing insane numbers. Like he's making over 300,000 a year
with the Amazon influencer program. The exact same thing that we are doing with the videos.
That I hadn't heard that number before.
That's the highest I've heard.
That's really incredible. And yeah, he shared his stuff with me. So that's, you can make a lot of money with this.
Yeah.
So keep going with those videos.
Timothy says you both are great.
Thank you. Sorry, it took me a while to like think back to what we're referring to. Thanks, Timothy.
Appreciate it.
You're awesome.
Derek says, hoping to work for myself full time eventually. It's doable. You can do it.
Yeah.
You just need to like create it. That's the thing with wanting a life like that, is nobody's gonna hand it to you. Nobody's gonna go, okay, here, you now can work full time for yourself and make money.
Yeah.
You literally need to carve it out and create that life for yourself. And it's difficult. It's hard. Sometimes it can take a long time.
You need a lot of patience. So it's like the combination of action taking and the patience, right?
And when you do it, it's so worth it. Like we spent, I mean, we're giving you all the Cole's notes and the secrets right now because it took us a while. It took a while of spinning the wheels. And now, like, if you're following us, I'll literally say, just do this and you'll make like $1,000 a month. And it's like, we didn't have anybody saying that to us. We were just going in every which direction, being blown in the waters, in the wind, and just like
a paper bag tumbling in the wind.
Yeah, basically. It's cool to see, but if you're actually the bag, it's just like,
if you're the bag, you're not having a fun time. But yeah, I mean, with that comes, like, as you start to do more stuff too, you gain more clarity in what you want to do and what you like to do. We were a plastic bag flying in the wind because we honestly didn't know what it was we wanted to do. We just wanted to do something online.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we were trying so many different things, and it's part of it. It's part of the journey. And I want to acknowledge, like, those of you who are taking action. I see you taking action, but you feel like you haven't necessarily gotten to that income number that you want to every single month, or it's not consistent. Just, just have faith that what you're doing is really the 1% that will turn into something big, as long as you have that patience.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't ever give up, because that's really that is the failure, is giving up.
Mm-hmm.
You will find your way, and it's part of the journey, these little micro steps.
And for those of you who are, and you're thinking like, oh my God, it's taking forever, just step back for a second and like look at the facts and be like, has someone succeeded in this that I am trying to figure out? Is there someone that's successful in this? And the answer is usually yes. And you try and find someone that's, relatable to you, that has the same kind of story. And there usually is. And it's very rare if you're doing something crazy, yeah, then maybe someone hasn't done it before. But for the most part, most of us here, we are trying to accomplish things that have already been accomplished, which is fine. And that's a good thing, because if you've seen someone who's already done it, then that gives you proof that you can do it too, because they've done it, so I can do it. And so that's oftentimes when you can't figure something out, you just think about that. Like, even for us, we don't have everything figured out. We're still trying to figure out certain things. And then I'm like, hey, well, is someone successful doing this? Yes. Okay. All I know is if I keep trying different things, I will eventually find the answer. And that's what I do. And I don't get all bummed out and go, this doesn't work. Right.
I think that's the hard part, is moving forward when you don't have the answers. That's the hardest thing. It's just getting started. Even though you don't know all the answers, you don't have it, but it starts to form a clear picture because you're moving forward eventually.
Tracy said, I visited my daughter on Tuesday and got 6 video reviews. Yes. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I do. When I go to my sister's place, I'm like, I'm just going to film a bunch of stuff. And she's like, okay, whatever. And, and I'm just...
It's been like, whatever destination you're going to, you're like, is there something I can film there?
Yeah, and she has some pretty good stuff.
That's awesome.
And then I'll tell her when some of them sold, and she's like, oh, well, what about this? And I'm like, no, it hasn't sold yet. She's like, what? It's such a popular item. Why didn't it sell? And she's like annoyed that it didn't sell. Felix.
I just saw one of your videos, Jewel, from 9 years ago when you were waking up at 4:30 a.m. and going to a mastermind. Oh no!
Whoa!
What video was that?
9 years ago.
Oh my God! Is that a vlog or was it?
Oh my God!
Did you
9 years ago, and I was waking up at 4:30 to go to a mastermind.
I have not had the guts to go back to our first videos and rewatch them.
I know, they're so cringe and embarrassing.
Oh my God, Felix! I hope you were entertained.
Whoa, 4:30. Okay, I'm like, I don't wake up at 4:30. What would that have been for?
Neither. Yeah. There definitely are times over the years I thought of giving up, but I'm so glad that I never did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's so easy to have those thoughts, right?
That's the easy route, honestly, is to give up.
Yeah. A lot of the times it's like you feel like you're doing this. But like Jewel said, if you're zooming out, it's like the stock market, right? You're zooming out, you realize you're not on a plateau at all. You actually are on the rise. You just can't see the full picture yet.
Mm-hmm. Teddy B said, did it with the help of your course. Yes, I remember Teddy. For those of you who don't know, Teddy, he has been part of the channel for a while now, the live streams. And when Teddy was first watching our YouTube channel, our live streams, he had like 17 or 19 subscribers. And I remember him saying like, oh, it would be so cool to get to 20 or 25. And it was like some really small number to get to. And I remember saying like, you could get more subscribers than that. And I don't know what numbers you're at now, Teddy, but I remember like you were growing. You started a Theta channel, which is, I believe, a cryptocurrency. And you talk about that every day, and you were doing a video every day. You started to create an audience. You were invited to talk about Theta.
Mm-hmm.
You started making Google ad revenue. I'm not sure what your stats are at now, but I still remember the very beginning. And I remember you had I think it was a video with like a purple motorcycle or something, and you have grown so much since then. And I bet you never thought that you'd be a YouTuber.
Yeah, I think a lot of people who come to us don't ever think they're gonna do YouTube, and then they end up becoming YouTubers. It's awesome. It's cool. It's just a lot of people think YouTube is just this thing for young viral people, but it's a platform to learn, to share knowledge, to share passions, to have this community with other people that share a similar passion as you.
Felix said, I think it was a vlog in the office. Super motivational, since the mindset was similar to what you ladies are sharing today.
Ah, cool.
Oh yeah.
So 9 years ago.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I remember there was one time where we were taking an online course, and it was teaching about creating websites and then attaching them with ClickBank offers or something.
Oh yeah.
We were watching the course in the evening, and then I think it was like 8 or 9 p.m. and we were each watching it like at our own places. I was still like at my parents' house, and then we were both we only purchased one course, right? And like share the login, right? And then we're just like on the telephone watching it, and we're like talking, and then they get to the part where they're showing how to create it and do it. And then there was like a point where we're like, oh my God, we have to do this right now. And then it was like 8 or 9 p.m. And then we're like, okay, let meet you at the office. And then it's like, we like just packed up. And then I remember my parents being like, where are you going?
I don't remember that.
Yeah. And then it was like, just like packed up and then like drove to downtown, which was like 30 minutes away, to an empty office building to start like building the website, because we had the spark and we were so excited, and we were like, oh my God, we have to create this right now. And it was like, I still had a job. Like I still had like a 9-to-5 job. And I remember just my job was in downtown. And so we went there, and then we just stayed awake, and then went to the job like when it was time. And we're just working on watching this course and trying to figure it out.
That just comes from hunger, right? You get so hungry to create your life, your goals, like this vision that you have for yourself, and it's like willing to do anything for it. Lose sleep for it. Sorry, go ahead.
Teddy said SEO is killing it. Subs are around 5,700 or so. Still making a video a day.
Amazing, Teddy.
That's so cool. Yeah, you started with, it was like 17 subscribers, I think.
Yeah. I'm still like wholehearted like belief in SEO, even though I know there's like lots of talks about tags not really mattering and that kind of thing. Like we're still plugging in the SEO method that we teach in the course every single day for all of our videos.
We still do try other methods as well. I actually, I still do like the Daryl Eves method of, the viral titling and things like that.
And it depends on the type of video too, like experimenting with different title formats that might not, like it's more of a hook than more SEO based. So yeah, definitely playing around with new strategies there.
Cool. All right. Well, I think we're going to end it here. That was a really cool stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And I think, like we're just kind of like, I'm in a mode right now where I'm just like doing the same thing in the week because I'm really promoting the Profitable Reviewer. I really want to get like a certain amount of people into this course and just like, because I really do think that this is going to change people's lives. So that's why I'm like just focusing on this right now and doing my TV show,
the series.
Yeah, the Amazon Influencer Program, which there's going to be a new episode coming out tomorrow. I just filmed it, so it'll come out tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening. We're so happy that you made it here and chose to spend your time with us on this live stream. Really appreciate it. And thank you as well to those of you who are watching the replay. We see you. And Timothy, thanks as always for the super sticker. That's awesome. Have a great rest of the week, everyone. And we'll see you next week, next Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern. Bye for now.
Bye, everybody.